Smiley from the Energy Boutique with your energy forecast for Tuesday, February 22nd. So we have the moon in Scorpio all day on this deeply intense, deeply passionate, very highly energetically charged day. Why? Because it is February 22nd, my friends. This is where the 2222 portal that opened up on the 2nd of February, where it closes. There's an intensity here. We're wrapping up some life lessons. And on top of that, Pluto is conjunct with the USA's natal Pluto. What does that mean? It means that Pluto's having his return. What does that mean? Well, I'm going to ask you to go listen to the astro forecast that I put out for this. It's very interesting. It's going to have a domino effect for all countries around the world. It is a very, very interesting time to be alive, and I definitely encourage you to absorb as much information as possible about what is going on and what we can expect in moving ahead. So, of course, the moon in Scorpio is very deep, very transformative. We have a tendency to kind of unearth some of the darker elements within ourselves, within the collective, and bring that stuff to the surface in order for the sun to get a good look at it, to see where it is that we can alchemize it into using it for good instead of letting it stay in the darkness and play out for evil. There are 8 different aspects here today, and 8 of them involve the moon. You best believe this is a highly emotional, transformative time. The energy is going to feel very, very intense, very probing. What does that mean? It means that you're agitated, semi-obsessed on trying to figure something out on how to change certain elements. This Scorpio energy is definitely the energy that we need to make a dramatic shift within ourselves, within our vibration, within our frequency, so that we can start seeing those changes manifest in our physical realms. Right out of the gate, we have the moon sitting opposite, opposing Uranus, who is in Taurus. And of course, Scorpio and Taurus are polar opposites of one another. So what do we know about this? Well, first of all, an opposition usually creates a little bit of conflict. So where's the conflict taking place? Well, the moon is our emotions. It is our unconscious selves. It is the past version of ourselves, the old. Uranian energy is the great awakener. It shows us where it is that we need to break free from the old constructs in order to create a little bit of a better version of ourselves. And because Uranian energy is in Taurus, ruling over our self-worth, our self-values, our money matters, our relationship matters, we're definitely going to have a shake up and a wake up. We're likely going to be very triggered in our personal relationships. Although we crave connection and intimacy, we might need a little bit of space in order to figure out what it is that we actually want. This Uranian opposition usually creates a little bit of chaos, a little bit of anxiety, if you will, in order for us to actually figure out what it is that we want to do from here, especially where personal relationships are concerned. Now, the moon goes ahead and trines Jupiter. Jupiter, as you know, about growth and expansion, blessings, silver linings, about our spiritual beliefs being in Piscean energy. And Scorpio and Pisces are both water signs. So again, our intuition is very strong. The insights coming in from the cosmos, especially because we're wrapping up this 22222 portal, very strong. The moon trining with Jupiter is showing us what it is that we need more of in our life. We need more connection. We need more stability. We need more connections of value. We need more self-worth. We need a lot. And here's the thing, we have to be very real with ourselves on what it is that we're currently lacking without losing ourselves in a victim mentality, a whiny mentality, a scarcity mentality about what it is that we currently don't have. We don't want to whine about it. We want to use what it is that we're currently lacking in this present moment to inspire us and to motivate us to go after what it is that we want, especially when we realize what it is that we need more of. The moon is going to make a very harmonious event with Pluto, its ruler. Now, this is a good energy because this means that whatever it is that we've been illuminated to, the confusion, whatever it is that we've been illuminated to as far as what it is that we're currently lacking and what it is that we're currently desiring, This is going to be what it is that is going to act as the catalyst within ourselves, within our emotions, within our headspace, in order to totally change up, turn ourselves to a different perspective altogether, a different understanding. And the minute that we can transform our perspective and our heart space is the minute that we have a new self-determination to actually stand very firmly in what it is that we now know to be true, in an alignment with our highest selves, in order to actually start manifesting these elements in our physical realm. Pluto, although about death and destruction, does so in order to create a space for a rebirth and a transformation to take place. It essentially uses the dark force energies within us, our dark emotions, our dark thoughts, to inspire us, to motivate us to be better, to want better, to do better. And this is where the transformation begins. And we know that there's going to be a huge emotional transformation here because the moon goes ahead and bumps into Chiron, the wounded healer. Now, the wounded healer is showing us where it is that we got to let go of certain parts of our ego identity that we've built in this 3D realm because it's blocking us from attaching to our higher selves, our soul selves. The ego, very much needed here in this 3D realm in order for survival. But right now, we're looking to make a jump into our energetic realms, into our soul self. We have to start, really identifying what it is that we need to heal within ourselves because we're blocking ourselves, right? Many of us keep praying for the certain elements coming in, keep asking the higher realms to deliver what it is that they're praying for, and won't get out of their own damn way, won't do the work that is needed in order to create the space for the new elements to actually be birthed. So the moon bumping into Chiron right now, this tells me that we are under some very, very precious energy for a deep soul-like transformation to take place. And especially where we're in this portal, where we're wrapping this portal up, you best believe that you are going to feel this on all levels. The moon is going to go ahead and square Saturn. This is where we're going to kind of slow down. Reason being, every single time we take a step forward in our energetic evolution, the darker force energies like to step in and kind of hold us back, speak fear into our dreams. The moon squaring Saturn, of course, the Lord of Karma, is kind of putting us at odds with our roles and responsibilities. Again, many of us have created roles and responsibilities that are very intertwined, very much the basis of who it is that we think that we are here in this egoic realm. Because we are trying to shed the egoic realm identity, we really are at a conflict because how do we just drop off with some of our roles and our responsibilities? We have commitments. So the Saturn energy is kind of saying here's where you need to boss up. Here's where we need to breathe new life into the roles and responsibilities and the commitments in which you've aligned with. Here's where we're going to change the system and the structure and how it is that we are going to operate in our lives to lighten the mood, to lighten the vibe, to lighten the weight that many of us carry on our shoulders. The moon sextiles both Venus and Mars. Again, those two very, very close together in the cosmos right now. This is a beautiful energy because we are finally starting to see where it is that we are for sure taking actions on going after what it is that we want because we are bossing up. And when we boss up, we have a new self-worth about us. We have a new attitude, a new determination. We aren't going to settle. We are going to do what it takes in order to align with the people that we need to be in alignment with to feel loved, to feel supported, to feel encouraged. And many of us are seeing relationships fall apart. Again, that is because Venus and Mars have conjunct. That is the masculine and feminine divine energy. When they come together in the cosmos, which doesn't happen very often, if you are in a relationship that your soul's purpose do not align and support one another, the relationship will fall apart. In the same breath, Venus and Mars coming together activates new soul contracts, bringing the right kinds of people into your realm to love, to support, to encourage you to go after your soul's mission, your soul's purpose, your soul's desire. So we're definitely making some headway here. And we get to top it off with the moon trining Neptune. This is a beautiful energy. This is like manifesting energy. This is getting a dream and a vision so freaking strong in our mental plane, in our heart space, that now we feel change. We feel altered. It's almost like we're easily able to cut the cord of all the attachments that have been holding us back and recognizing where it is we've been blocking ourselves and getting rid of some of these challenges in order to actually fixate on what it is that our higher self knows to be true, which is that we do deserve to be happy. We do deserve love. We do deserve the highest elements, the highest timeline, the highest potential that, of course, our soul's purpose, our soul's vision is now downloading us, inspiring us to now pursue.